it off, absolutely. You know, over here you developed.
I want to have a drink with you. Do you have a beer? Do you want one?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. The water's fine. Thanks.
Like what Quinn did was like a couple times he would meet with Josh, and then he would take off like 20 minutes later to leave Josh with me. And Josh and I became buddies. We had a really good time each time.
I came across Josh in complete happenstance. I'm a collaborative on social media. I don't care your age, your height, your skin color, your mental capacity. If I get along with you, I'll go to a restaurant and do something.
Doesn't the vodka cook out? Like,
It does cook out, yeah.
cooks out, right? There's like no alcohol.
I want that, yeah.
Good, nice and foamy on top.
Yeah, refreshing.
Just the perfect amount of head. I like when it's a little bit of head on the top. Yeah.
It's very refreshing.
It is good.
We became friends, and I became, and one thing that people think, everyone has a manager. I'm not a manager. You know, Josh just happened to be that person who was trying to reach out to me, and I said, he has such enthusiasm about New York City the same way I do. So I'm like the New York City expert. He has this obsession because of his autism with New York City.
In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. I run the city now, me.
Can you tell the people about your level of clout?
I'm like movie star famous. I can't go anywhere without getting recognized.
I love New York. I just don't like the country that it's in.
New York City is almost like its own world. There's a lot of unique things going on in New York, just like Washington, D.C.
The main reason why Josh has any relationship with Mr. Beast to begin with is because of his location.
This is the most famous part of New York, like the cool part. He's the most famous in this area. I'm the most famous in this area. There's no one else. When he was that little kid, he was hoping that he'd be one of the biggest people in the world at this, and he is. It's not very often in this world when people get their dreams and it's what they thought it would be.
Not now. Come on. Can't you see we're busy? Damn. Some nerve. Oh my fucking God.
It's kind of annoying, being a celebrity. I can't even walk a block without someone wanting a picture.
Oh no, I don't have time right now. What?
God, this is so cool.
No, I don't have time.
Can I take a photo with you?
Okay, then you gotta
Thank you
go.
so much. Okay.
Being famous, I'm not like TikTok fame is the worst kind of fame because I'm not making millions of dollars. Even with all these problems, I still get taken advantage of.
We're a great team, you know that?
Yeah,
Oh, can you make a TikTok so some people watch us?
I will.
Within 5 minutes?
Yeah,
Thomas?
I promise.
Thank you, sir.
I think that Michael Quinn made him alcohol. I think he turned 21. He started drinking alcohol. He met Michael Quinn. Michael Quinn made drinking the funnest, coolest thing in the world. He becomes a full-blown alcoholic, and we're wondering if he's going to live or die. You know what I'm saying? He's a full-blown alcoholic before he's hanging out with me, right?
Like, how do I enable him? He was drinking before I met him, and it's just Quinn fits the bill of the villain because he's taking advantage of this person who he's for clout, and he's manipulating,
you know? And I, as a contrast to Michael Quinn, make him look like the devil, in my opinion. And it's all Jason's fault. Jason's fault for what? What the fuck did I do?
Mr. Beast is a leech in the purest definition of what a leech is. Josh is enamored by the fact that he's in the heart of New York. Josh sees that. His artistic mind reads that as this guy's important. And on top of that, he gives you free alcohol, which to him is a tremendous advantage.
What do you like the most about hanging out with Jason?
I don't know. I like the free alcohol.
No, that's the worst thing you can say, Josh. Come on.
Come on, it's fun drinking with you.
But I know, but he said, what's the best thing? And you know I don't even drink that much, right?
I drink a lot more than you. I can say that.
Listen, I'm so proud of you not asking me for alcohol.
I took a...
I gotcha. But you haven't done that often. Sometimes it can be social to take a light gulp.
I don't want to get vomit drunk again.
You're not even close, are you?
Yeah.
You are close?
No.
Oh.
I didn't really drink much today.
They went.
Fill the glass up. That's good.
No, turn that off. Turn it off. Come on.
Why? What's
You're
the
being paid to make your life better.
Okay.
Okay, so
Now you make a toast to me, a sincere toast about our new situation or the job, whatever.
Cheers
To what?
to the coming over and getting paid.
Hell yeah, cheers.
I don't know. He's giving me money. He's giving me beer. He's giving me all this fun stuff. I doubt it. I doubt he's using me for a paycheck. I highly doubt it.
And Josh, you're worth like $20,000 a week to me. It's been 1 hour and you were late. And we're not, because we're supposed to go 6 hours. It's 1/6 of the day.
Okay, 100's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you owe me what, 100?
I owe you 100.
Okay.
So you understand I'm not going to give you money each day. I'm paying you at the end of the week.
Okay.
Do you have money to last during the week? You do, right? Or...
Yeah. No, I'm overdrawn by hundreds of bucks.
The number one thing is you love drinking with me. What's the number two thing?
You're a good guy. You care about me.
Could that become the number one thing, please?
Yeah.
$2,400 today.
Wow. What's that for this week?
Bro, my bank account is fat. My bank account hasn't been fat like this in a while.
Not since the New York Confidential days?
Yeah, maybe.
I'm a very lucky person, usually. Everything with me is unusual. Like Josh Block, anything he does is unusual. I'm unusual too.
Hard point is secure.
Did you do any drugs when you were younger?
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Like,
I tried.
Like I was addicted to Special K at one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was fun.
Fun?
When I had my escort agency, I was addicted to Special K. It made the whole, like, my life a cartoon.
Was that a fun life?
Yeah, until it fell apart.
So it was fun the whole time until it fell apart? There was nothing negative about it at all?
This guy called us yesterday. His name is Jason Itzler. I said, hey, bring him in. He was busted by Governor Elliot Spitzer for a prostitution ring. Jason Itzler spent 2.5 years in prison for running a call-girl ring. So, Jason, just give us some background. What was the name of your escort service?
It was New York Confidential. I wasn't drawn to sex workers, and I wasn't really drawn to strippers per se. But there was a time in America, like the 80s and the 90s, New York in the 90s. The 80s might have been a little better than the 90s, but the 90s were great. So I had like tons of adventures before I get to New York Confidential. But New York Confidential is my most famous one.
Now, coming Wednesday, the story that has gripped New York, it is about to grip the country, and you will only see it on The Insider.
Cameras go behind the closed doors of New York Confidential, the escort service that was under surveillance by police.
I'm telling you now how I started New York Confidential. So I'm in the Chelsea marketplace. I'm working for Legal Match. I got 12 girls around me. I hired really pretty girls who were like telemarketers. I needed girls to call lawyers up and talk to them. I thought, like, pretty girls are not intimidated by men. They're not going to be intimidated by a powerful lawyer. I went to lunch with a friend of mine, Bruce Glasser, like a handsome 6'8" Jewish guy. He came to my office to pick me up for lunch, and I introduced him to all the girls, and he pulls me aside. And he's like, Jason, you come from New Jersey. You know what you have here? And I'm like, what? He goes, you've got the best escort agency in Manhattan.
Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Watchdog Hilo incoming on your location.
Drugs are illegal.
Watch out, enemy hellstorm line.
They're talented. Sex attention.
In my opinion, it's New York's best escort agency. We have the best, most beautiful, desirable women. The girls here specialize in something called the GFE. That's the girlfriend experience.
That's something we specialize in here at New York Confidential, and that's what brings us all our best clients and keeps them coming back.
Girlfriend experience is passion, kissing, hugs, love, affection, romance.
A lot of girlfriends and wives don't know anything about the GFE.
We're the center of the girls' universe the entire time we're together. What I want you to say to these people is,
Take out that watchdog
listen, I'm a sensitive person. See me through the agency a couple times, and I'd love to be on my phone. That's because it grew because since I knew nothing about the escort business and I never did it before and I didn't want to copy one, I had to figure it out on my own from scratch. And I decided on my own that the most appealing escorts were girls that would never think about being escorts.
The only way to pull that off is for me to hire girls that have no experience being escorts, being strippers. Girls have to be fresh, new.
The game is to, the first hour, who cares? Bullshit. Get extra hours off these people. Okay? Divide and conquer. Pull them away from their friends and get them to keep doing it.
You have an amazing friendship, an amazing relationship, and we should have sex every night.
I love you that we're having this conversation. I think it's the fact that we make it so acceptable for people to do this for a living. That you even do this, you know?
So, when you were being the king of all pimps, you fell in love with one of the escorts, right? You fell in love with the top earner, Natalie.
Natalia, yeah.
Where's Natalia? Natalia! I love Natalia. Natalia is fun. She's full of energy. Natalia's not jealous. Natalia wants me to be happy. And she's the #1 rated escort in the history of the world.
Why is Natalia so unbreakable? You know, that's the $10,000 mystery question. I want to find out what makes her review so good. She's legendary. In New York, not all the United States. Is it the city or is it the state, you know?
She's been an escort for 8 weeks, and she's the #1 rated escort in the history of the world.
I don't generally get into character. When I first started working, I was like amazed how often I came. Totally, it was like a little bit weird. I want to remember you more. I can't pretend. I can't be fake.
I've never been happier. I've never been more together. I've never been in like such an exciting, beautiful way.
This has been the smartest choice of my life.
Where I came up with a pitch that always worked. I'd be like, try it once. If you hate it, never do it again. If you love it, you're doing it. And they're like, that sounds reasonable. And every single girl that tried it loved it because they love the money. Not one girl in all the appointments I ever did turned down the client. They always want the money. Is that crazy?
Only one girl who's ever taken money from the client and taken off. I have absolutely no problem with that at all. I think it's a cost-stone business. The power of pussy.
It's sort of like this machine that's just sort of going and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm really concerned that it's getting a little bit out of control.
Jason says, the only thing I'm afraid of is not being the best at what I do.
Over. We're going to do more business tonight. Both of you are beautiful, but you're not the most beautiful in the world. You understand? Where are you from? You're from Texas? Are you both Israel? You're both a little chubby? Okay, which some men like. But they don't spend $800 to $2,000 an hour for girls that are a little chubby. Okay, so no bra, no underwear. Wow, fucking awesome. Albert, impress her, get her some bookings tonight. And Mona, call up some of our richest clients and say we have something exceptional.
When I met Jason, I asked Jason, look, aren't you afraid?
4, 5, 6. We need 4 more girls, 5 more girls. Well, we're about 4 girls short. So if you want to get paid, come back in an hour. And don't come back in an hour. Get them for extra time. You know, 1 hour is garbage. It's not supposed to be $600 an hour.
You know, aren't you afraid of this and that? I mean, there's so many different elements. And Jason says, the only thing I'm afraid of is not being the best at what I do.
We're exceptional. We're the best. 1 out of 50 girls are of high enough quality superficially in their brains to work for New York Confidential.
But it's just all the stereotypes that you think exist. We're there.
Was there action or no action?
Oh, there was action.
Girls naked?
Oh, yeah. Someone threw a chair in the group. You took a chair.
Did they realize they were taking it?
No, but they were already mad at each other for something else.
Oh.
They started fighting over her.
Was everyone screaming and stuff? Or?
We weren't screaming. We were all got our shit and we went and we changed and
These guys like our agency or? They were hot guys? 2010? Nice. Did we bang these kids for more or no? Bang them for more. What do you think my strategy? Hit them for 7,200, get them scared, and then take back half of it?
Jason he's
like the mad genius.
We love to watch. See what he's going to create. He may have to go back to jail. But I've lived a very exciting life.
They're the CIA. You think they're just gonna let you walk all over?
Elliot Spitzer, he had this plan where he wanted to go from Attorney General to Governor to President.
No discipline? Elliot Spitzer's group and others go to court. The results, Elliot Spitzer for Attorney General, protecting New Yorkers.
I had people paid off with pussy at City Hall. I had, I'm not gonna say I had the chief of police, but I had something similar or better. I had everyone getting laid for free that I was bulletproof. But I didn't have the governor of New York in my pocket. And when the governor of New York says he's going to take you down, nobody could save you. Like, the governor's higher than anybody.
Isn't it weird to you that our governor would go after a prostitution ring when he himself is into prostitutes? What do you make of that the governor went after you?
I mean, I have a good sense of humor, so I think it's funny.
The New York governor, whose fall from grace splashed across nationwide headlines over the past week, decided it was time to step down.
I am resigning from the office of governor.
Spitzer publicly announced his resignation Wednesday to a room full of the press after he was caught in federal wiretaps, apparently arranging a meeting with a high-priced call girl in a Washington hotel. Jason Itzler ran arguably New York's biggest high-priced prostitution ring called New York Confidential.
I had heard rumors that Spitzer was a dream client for an escort agency, both politically and money-wise. I never believed it, so I would be lying if I said I was surprised when I heard his name.
And according to him, the list of high-profile clients isn't likely to end with Spitzer.
I think where there's smoke, there's fire, and I think that logically, any escort agency that has the ability to attract Elliot Spitzer could attract other people that are similar. I think that it would be ridiculous to assume that Elliot Spitzer is the only high-profile guy attracted to this agency. This agency obviously did something right.
So my place got raided. I wasn't at the escort agency when they busted in, so I went into hiding. I checked into the Ganser ward under a fake name. One day when I left the hotel to go get a meal somewhere, two really big cops, like two 300-pound cops, walked up beside me, grabbed my arms, lifted me off the ground like I'm floating, and took me away.
The NYPD raided New York Confidential. Its doors and Natalia's career were shut down. Jason Itzler was arrested and charged with promoting prostitution. At his arraignment, Jason pled not guilty.
Do you regret ever getting into this in the first place?
Getting into New York Confidential?
Right, you know, because you did time.
I regret that I had to do 2.5 years on Rikers Island, like morally or whatever. I don't think I did anything that wrong. You know, I broke the law technically, but I didn't hurt anyone or, you know, I'm okay with it. I could live with myself.
But the fact that, you know, you've gotten to where you are now, you're sort of back on your feet, but you had to go through all that. Would you, you know, you mentioned you were a lawyer before that. Would you, you know, get into the escort business again?
It's a question I couldn't honestly answer. I don't know, but...
My grandpa has concerns about you hanging out with me. He saw, like, he ran your background and he saw, like, that you were jailed for something.
We're running an escort agency, not for hurting anyone. We're running a huge multi-million-dollar business. New York Confidential, they raided me in 2005. So I went away to prison from 2005 to 2007. 3 bids, 7.5 years. Last time getting in trouble because I don't do anything wrong anymore was well over a decade ago, that I got out of prison. Like the thing I did wrong was like almost like 16, 17 years ago.
Hello? I'm okay. How are you?
Grandma?
Yeah. Grandma. Just a friend. Yeah.
Hi, Grandma. How are you?
I know you have reservations about me being with him. My grandfather's worried about me being with you.
Tell him that the fact that you're always on film, nothing could be safer. He can watch you like you're a baby on a baby monitor.
You know you're a felon, right? People aren't gonna treat you as good.
Yeah. I got like 2 arms tied behind my back.
Do you still get probation, or did you finish your probation?
The last time I had probation was over a decade ago.
Dominate.
I was like always like one of the 10 coolest people in any prison I was in.
How long were you in prison for?
I was in prison. All right, I went 3 times. Like each one's called a bid. Bid. I did 3 bids for a total of 7.5 years. The first one was 1.5 years. The second one was 2.5 years. The third one was 3.5 years. It's a total of 7.5.
Oh, but you haven't been in prison ever since then?
I haven't been in prison in over 12 years.
Yeah, that's good.
And I haven't committed a crime in almost 20 years.
Yeah. Why did you have to keep going back?
Well, that's a great question. After you go to prison the first time, Josh, you're no longer scared of it. Because, you know, there's the fear of the unknown, what you don't know about. But after you've been there for a year or 2 or more, you realize that...
Did you commit new crimes and they sent you back to jail?
Yeah, my first crime was bringing 5,000 ecstasy pills into America from Amsterdam to Newark Airport. My second crime was running New York Confidential, the biggest escort agency in the world. And my third crime was running rock star models and escorts.
Oh.
Which was like 30 girls and me, and like I trying to do kind of.
Stay out of jail.
You know, now I don't break the law at all. Like the third time was a charm for me to learn my lesson.
After serving over 7 years in prison for prostitution, you'd think that Mr. Base's days of pimping would be over, but you'd be wrong. In fact, he's figured out a whole new way to elevate his lifelong art form of manipulation. See, instead of pimping women as escorts, now Mr. Base is pimping Joshua Block, also known as World of Peace. 23-year-old autistic TikToker whose public struggles with alcoholism have earned him a spot in the Lolcow Hall of Fame. But to get in close with World of T-shirts, Mr. Base first had to earn the trust of Mayor Flanagan.
What do you think of Mayor Flanagan?
You're an alpha.
I like hanging out with him in Boston.
Is he a very nice guy?
Yeah.
Is he smart?
He's a lawyer. He said he'll help me pro bono with my suing.
Most of the people in this area know me as the mayor. And even though I'm no longer the mayor, it's an honorable title, and it's something that sticks with you. Almost becomes a nickname now.
We have Mayor Flanagan on the phone. Hey, Mayor Flanagan.
Hey, Jay, did you call me earlier?
No. Say hi to Josh.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
You know, being associated with World of T-shirts, people reach out to me with questions or, you know, advice.
Requesting care package
because I like
deployed.
Josh so much, I always make time for people. So Jason had reached out to me and you know, said he was trying to help Josh and what could he do to help him.
So I said to Mayor Flanagan today, I said, I want to help Josh. You know, I just have to figure out what to do, what are the right things, how do I actually help him?
Like in my thoughts, you know, what could be successful and things to stay away from.
So Flanagan is like as close to Josh, kind of like how Quinn was at one time. Josh doesn't have that many real friends. This is one of his most serious friends. This is Mayor Flanagan.
One of the things I think people run into when they're trying to monetize social media is going live.
Oh, could you do a thing saying, watch me live on Mr. Base, please? Like once a day, you said, please at the beginning, please.
Can I do it later?
It's no good later. I need them now at the beginning.
I'm sorry, but like, maybe tomorrow, okay? Is that all right?
How about if I hand you a little cash each time you do it?
What, how much?
40?
That's okay, yeah. Mr. Base NYC is the name of it?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Okay, hold on. Be quiet. I'm live on Mr. Base NYC on YouTube.
Get in here now!
Jason was very clear with me that he has taken a liking to Josh. However, he also thought there was an opportunity for a professional relationship there where both could possibly make some money off the internet.
Mayor Flanagan came up with the idea, and it just rang like a bell in my head.
Mayor Flanagan recommends that I give Josh a quote-unquote job. I'm going to talk it out with Josh, because honestly, I shouldn't even say out loud to you guys exactly what that is. But I wanted you guys to know what's going on.
I spent $5, I think, instead of structure. Josh needs to go back to his grandparents and stay away from you. He is mentally disabled and you use him for using money.
My job as a live streamer is to film the best possible content that I can. I'm not finding someone and exploiting them or whatever. I'm trying to make money at live streaming. I'm trying to find content anyway. You know, bam, Josh is the best fucking content I've ever had. You know?
Anonymous said $5 you should pimp Josh out.
You are good at that.
My advice to him was, look,
Hostile
you
watchdog
gotta do
Kilo in my
everything you
sights.
can to reduce the amount of drinking that he's doing. And if you can control the environment to the best you can, you may have something. But then again, you've got to make sure it's something Josh wants to do.
The reason why I won't go to detox is because I don't want to have to give up alcohol the rest of my life.
No, let me tell you the plan that I came up with Mayor Flanagan, okay?
Yeah.
Mayor Flanagan said, you really want to help Josh? The number one thing that Josh needs in his life is structure. He said his whole day, he doesn't know what to do. He drinks, he floats around. It's dangerous. He goes, every person,
I
not just
suppose
Josh.
a job might work.
Yes, you ready?
That will help me limit.
But you're ruining it. Stop it. You're ruining the story.
That will help.
You're guessing what he said.
Having a job will help limit my consumption. Yeah.
Mayor Flanagan, I hope you're watching. Thank you so much. All the advice you gave me is fucking gold. Everything we talked about, and you pretty much came up with most of these ideas.
Michael Quinn sent $20, Josh.
You, Quinn.
Disabled dude.
Fake.
Fuck you, Michael Quinn. Fuck you, Michael Quinn.
Disabled. Grandpa hates you. Grandpa hates you.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't leave a TTS. They can be very mean.
They pay for everything we need to do.
Yeah.
We like it, right?
I do, yeah.
Then you get a job. They can pay for everything.
Right.
Hostile marksman got
Your grandparents are disabled because they just want to.
Why'd you call them disabled?
His grandparents are beautiful people.
Your grandpa and Heil Hitler.
They said disabled N-word.
And you know what? They gave us money.
Josh sent $20. Disabled. Michael disabled. Michael unemployed. Rat saved. Michael.
Oh, turn it off.
You don't treat
You gotta practice laughing it off. We're rock stars. So they throw money at us for stupid reasons. Just laugh about it. They're losing. When he's mad at the TTSs and he's screaming at it, it's probably the longest he's not sipping on alcohol.
Okay, end the stream.
End the stream. Shit.
What, you don't know how to use it?
After this one, wait, you gotta finish the dono. Hold on.
Take a Bravo underway.
We gotta make sure the dono's end and then end it. Frankie!
End it now. End it.
Wait, no. Sit down. As soon as the donos end, it's going off. As soon as the donos end, we turn it off.
Crimson Sin is
I'm
sleeper.
not a
Trust no
loser.
one.
Shut it.
Rock star in the house. We have a rock star. You're a loser. Rock star, loser.
Oh, why can't you turn off the stream?
There's a thing in streaming. You're not allowed to disrespect the donations. We got to wait till they end all the time. As soon as it pauses, I was going to turn it off voluntarily. I just got to take the risk.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it off.
Back up,
We're both
stop
hoping the
coming.
donos
You
stop.
want to get out of this alive?
You
Better
can't
step up.
disrespect
Why do
them.
you keep
Loser sent $30.
putting
Because they'll lose their money. We have to refund them.
Get help.
Just wait till it
No.
ends. Just wait till it ends.
Unquote is in your head. You're a loser.
Fuck you!
not a
Fuck you! I'm the coolest guy. I hang out with the coolest people. He's the coolest guy.
Instead of appreciating when
All you guys love watching Josh Black.
End
He's
it
a
quick.
rock
Looking
star.
down secure and see.
No,
Watch
we
my
got.
one
It has to all end. It all has to all end.
I don't believe
you can't
in
do it.
bad. Just
So they'll
bad
never
aim.
donate again.
Not
Get
closing
It'll
this
end
this
soon,
one.
Josh. Don't worry. We're very
Get the hell
fortunate
out
that
of
they're donating. You want another drink?
White Claw? Yeah.
Dude, we're doing so well. Everything's so. Our life both got better.
Yeah.
They're not even doing the TTSs now because they want you yelling a little bit. So you're yelling like choking, like you don't care. Just be fun. You know what I mean? You know how fun you are, right? You guys, he'll react to the TTSs. He'll read them. He'll pay attention. Not the little money ones. It's the 20 or more. He'll pay total attention and he'll react. Exposing him to the TTSs, that's on so many levels. I think that's wonderful because it's filling his head with shit he needs to hear. You know what I mean? Instead of him just zoning everything out, at least he had something else taking his mind over. Like, look here, don't look here. And what were they saying to him? You jumped up and down on a fish, you're an alcoholic. It wasn't that bad. But I don't
They
know.
called him a disabled rat. That was pretty bad.
Call me a disabled rat. I'll laugh about it. I mean, I don't know, why would that hit so hard?
You disabled rat.
Josh is just an unemployed rat who likes to stomp fish for fun. Why did you stomp the fish,
rat.
Josh?
I'm self-employed.
Thank you guys so much.
Sent $20, Josh. You are a disabled dude.
Shut your ass up.
Michael Quinn, I think you're the disabled dude.
Can you turn off TTS? I don't want to hear it anymore. Turn it off for like a half hour. Can you do that for me?
I'm gonna make it more expensive than it's ever been. I'm gonna raise
Can you just turn it off? I don't want to hear all these mean comments, please.
Compromise. I'm making it $30, all right? No one will do it.
Okay.
No one will do it.
What? Did they swat me again?
Hey, Jesus. I hope not.
No, a bunch of trolls. He is what? Excuse me.
How much you want? You're very handsome, and we're lucky
Excuse
to
me.
have you.
Here's the thing. There's haters that keep swatting me.
No, I just have to check.
But I'm sober enough right now. I had like a couple of drinks. I'm just famous on TikTok. And people keep swatting me.
You can look anywhere you like.
Yeah, I'm just checking out the whole place.
People keep swatting me. That's literally, they're trying to ruin my life. They want me to go to prison. Like, what if like they shot me and then I had an injury?
No, they were saying like you were shot, like as if we got robbed.
They said that I had a gun.
No, someone had a gun, not you. Not you.
Why did they swat this place then?
Because you're super popular, bro. It's gonna happen a lot. You know that.
You know, some people die from swattings.
It's kind of like proves that we're doing big time shit that they have to deal with that crap. The reason I ended my stream is I like that all that shit happened and then it ends on that. Yeah. Like I like it to end like it's a great movie or a great TV show, like keep them on the edge of the seat to come back for more.
Stuff like swatting, bomb threats, and even spam phone calls are all incredibly commonplace in the wacky world of IRL live streaming. It's something that Mr. Based has become all too familiar with. A community online of degenerate freaks and basement dwellers known only as IP2.
Oh, now I remember. That's from the fucking IP2 CX and that little community that loves that shit. My normies don't dig that. I'm more of a normie. I don't like that shit. You guys probably, normies don't know what I'm saying. Just stay a normie. You don't even want to know about the fucking... The pools of viewers that most streamers have watching them is so fucking toxic, you wouldn't believe it.
The audiences of most streamers absolutely encourage self-destruction in most cases for the sake of entertainment.
Thank you for
Make
these donuts.
15 cent, $20. Give the captain some edibles for sleep.
Oh, edible
He will be
pot.
out like a light.
I don't want to take an edible.
No, not now, not now. In the future, we'll experiment carefully to see
I
if we can put
hate
you to bed.
edibles.
No, but to put you to bed. Just you don't even feel it. You'll wake up in the morning. It wears off. There's this community called Ice Poseidon 2, IP2. Whew, rough crowd, man. Rough crowd.
IP2 always wins.
More of a cat person. Sydney here has a dog. Isn't that
May you be the year of salvation.
One more, please. A journalist. Weren't you told that my husband and I aren't doing interviews or photos? I am not my husband's keeper or his secretary. I'm his wife, even if that routinely slips his mind. record. How quaint. My dear, what or who my husband is doing is hardly a secret. If you want access to the senator, follow the trail of drool until you reach the pretty little thing half his age. Check the auction hall. That's where I last saw his aide.
Aide could be our ticket to a photo op with McKenna. Her name is Anne Johansson. Not my type, but I can see why she has the senator's eye.
Putting our best players on the field. That means putting me on. I don't want lectures about teamwork. I want to win. I get it done.
Case, over here.
That's the matter how advanced.
Time to use the mic on that camera of yours. Act like you're taking pictures. Over there, that's the senator's aide. She and her mystery friend seem to be having a very serious conversation.
Audio is clean. Maintain focus.
Riskier now than it will be later.
I'm not worried about risk. I'm worried about the reward.
We'll get his money.
I'm telling you, if we just wait for the election, we can squeeze way more out of them.
And I'm telling you, his wife knows about me.
We're leaving money on the table.
Look, if we tell him about the tape tonight, he'll panic, pay anything. But if we don't make our move now, we won't get any money. Just trust me. Here, take the valet ticket. Go get the tape from the car.
Fine. Get it in a few minutes.
Blackmailing a senator with sex tapes. Can't beat the classics. That'll give us some serious leverage on McKenna. Nab his valet ticket and get the keys to their car. Then grab the goods.
Go. I'll keep an eye on the gun.
Once you have the ticket, take it to the valet outside.
How can I get it if I can't get in the game?
Last time I checked, we're in a recession.
I want to invest.
Ticket? Cold, cold night tonight. I wouldn't stay out there too long. Here you go, sir.
Now you just need to find that car. If those keys have a fob on them, maybe you can sound the horn.
Hey, what the hell are you doing in my car?
Hey, a CIA security detail is headed your way. Lay low and get that tape to the senator's wife.
Good luck with the retinal scan. Stepping out now for a wardrobe change.
Top me off, will you? You again. Ugh. What now? Do you now? Did this out of the kindness of your heart, I'm sure. So, what is it you want in exchange? That's really all you're after? I'll just need a few minutes. Would you mind keeping Miss Johansson busy until I'm back? Excuse me. Yes, it's me. I need your assistance with a delicate matter.
Sorry, I would never spend 60 grand on this thing. What? The senator isn't speaking to press tonight. And as of now, I'm off the clock. So go ruin someone else's evening. If trying to get ahead in my career is a crime, consider me guilty. That's a baseless accusation. You don't know anything. You're just making stuff up to sell headlines, you hack. It's slander. You'll hear from my lawyer.
Oh, I highly doubt you want to make this a legal matter, Miss Johansson.
Miriam, please. I was never going to actually release that video. It was just a scam to earn a little extra money. It's nothing personal.
Everything is personal in politics. You think I don't know what goes on under my own roof?
I know how this looks, but I swear, I have nothing but respect for you and your husband.
My husband, God bless his soul, is an idiot. But he gets votes. That makes him a useful idiot. You, on the other hand...
Ah! What the hell? Miriam, please, don't.
Don't do what, dear? Jason, I think Miss Johansson has had too much to drink. Please help her out. As for you, a deal's a deal.
Okay, I'm here. What's this all about?
I've cleaned up another of your messes, as usual. Unfortunately, you're in need of a new aide. Perhaps a nice young man this time.
Could have handled it myself.
I promised this reporter a photo, if you'd be so kind. That's all, dear. Run along. Thank you for your investigative diligence. Please enjoy the rest of your evening. And feel free to put your drinks on my husband's tab.
Scan is good. Nice work, Case. Time to get to the roof. That's how we'll reach Adler.
I marked the roof sterile on your map. Take a look.
The mechanical room on the roof is your access point to the restricted elevator shaft. It will take you all the way down to the black site.
Staff only, sir. Please, turn back.
The roof. That's how we'll reach Adler.
I marked the roof sterile on your map. Take a look.
The mechanical room on the roof is your access point to the restricted elevator shaft. It will take you all the way down to the black site.